Hi everybody, Johnny Torres with you as always for a fresh new episode of Osprey Observer TV. Joining me as always, Marie Gilmore, Editor-in-Chief of the Osprey Observer. And as you know, we're not quite out of this COVID woods just yet. There's still some businesses, some organizations, and even some of our community facilities that aren't quite open. And some of them are just getting open. And we actually have one of our favorite locations out here in Brandon, Center Place, which is a reopening right now under some exciting new leadership with a great new programs for you to take advantage of. So Marie's got that interview now.
Well, we're back again. Welcome to my Osprey TV. And we've got our student intern from Bell Creek, Sam, with us again today. And we thank you for being here, Sam. We're having fun teaching our students and inspiring them and showing them all the different aspects of the newspaper business. And we've got an excellent interview today. I couldn't be happier to welcome Libby Hopkins, who's been a freelance writer with the Osprey Observer for more than a dozen years. It may have even been 14 years. We've known each other for a long time. We've kind of grown up together in this community, I'm going to say. And
yes, we have.
And we're so proud of Libby for taking on the role of executive director over at Center Place, which, because the library's just reopened, she is also reopened with art classes, activities, performance opportunities for students. Some summer camps are going to be happening there. Our arts community is coming back together, embracing the opportunity to have our community center back open. So welcome, Libby.
Hello. Thank you for having me today.
We are just so excited to have Center Place back open in our community. What did it take to get back here, and what have you got to offer? Because I don't even know if you can list all the things you have to offer.
I know we have so many things. So I got into Center Place back in October, and between our board and the county, we've been working together to finalize a safe plan to reopen the building. So we got the go-ahead to actually open the building on March 21st, but the library was going to open on the 5th. So we kind of held back a little bit on doing a full-on grand opening until the 5th. But we did a soft opening on March 21st, and we kind of did it as an open house format where people can come in, meet some of our former artists, meet some of our new artists, and just see the building again. Like, people just said, I want to see Center Place. And they haven't seen it in so long. So we have some of the old art that we found in archives when we were cleaning things out. We have that hanging in our entryway. And then we have brand new art in our grand room. And one of the artists we have in our grand room, his name is Fabstract, and he is a abstract artist. And he's going to be teaching two of our classes here. He's going to be doing a kids class on, so I'm not telling you a lie, on Thursday nights from 6 to 8. And then he's doing a teen and tweens class on Fridays during the day from 11 to about 1:30. So again, we were working on bringing some of our former artists back that were with us from the beginning, and we're kind of working in some new ones from the community that are up and coming. So we have a lot going on.
So just because, in case we're talking to someone who's just never had the opportunity to walk through the doors of Center Place, describe Center Place as someone who's never been there before.
Center Place is known as Brandon's best kept secret, and I don't want it to be a secret anymore. We are an art center. We are a cultural center. We are a civic center. We're kind of the heart of the Brandon community. So we have art classes. We have other programming. We do rentals for weddings and birthdays and anniversary parties. And a lot of the people I've been talking to when I came back on that are wanting to rent Center Place, their mom and their dad had their wedding here, or their grandparents had their anniversary party here. So there's a lot of history within the building from the Brandon community. So it's just really cool to see generations keep coming back to our building to use it for their celebrations.
Very good. Sam, do you have a question for her?
Yes. What type of information and what type of private classes do you offer?
We have for kids, we do some kids classes with Doreen Donovan, and her classes are called Jumpstart to Art and Pixie Artists. And then we have tween classes, like I said, with Fabstract and a guy named Frankie G. He's actually going to be teaching a spray paint class. And then we have more classical programs with our seasoned artists, as I like to call them. And we have watercolors with Melissa Everett. We had that class this morning. It was great. And then we also have Judy Johnson. She does an oil painting class. So we run the gamut. Our artists range in age from 29 to 82. So there's a lot of history here and a lot of different mediums of art that we're going to be having. So it's just a really fun place. And then again, we do have the event venue side where you can rent the venue for your wedding, for your birthday, for different events. And we really took a look at our pricing because, we're just coming off the pandemic. People are still trying to get back on their feet financially. So we went ahead and sliced the prices to be a very reasonable rental. So it's affordable to have your event here at Center Place because we want to be part of our community and give back to our community as well. So we wanted to make it affordable for people to have their events here.
And then just describe again for somebody who's never been there what we're talking about. I obviously know where Center Place is. I know all the different rooms and all the different boardwalks and everything that you offer. But for somebody who doesn't, let's tell them a little bit about where you are and exactly what Center Place encompasses.
Okay. We are actually part of the Brandon Library. And so when you come into the Brandon Library to the main door, we are on the right-hand side and we have 2 classrooms. One classroom can be used as a meeting room and a boardroom. And then we have a workroom classroom that's for painting, and you can go ahead and kind of make a mess in that room and won't damage anything. We have a small kitchen that caterers can use for warming and heating when they're having events. And then we have what's called the grand room. And that's where we have all of our parties. And then we also have art hanging in there. So it's kind of like our art gallery when there is no party going on. And then I like to call the jewel of Center Place. It's our deck and our patio area, which overlooks a small pond. And it's just a beautiful view. The deck has 2 levels. It lights up at night. So it's a nice place to have a little evening party if you want to as well. But the view is beautiful. And there's a nice like little path that goes around the pond. And it's a great place to come walk during the day just to get out for a little bit. So it's kind of tucked away in the library, and everybody thinks it's just part of the library, but it is, but it isn't.
And it's adjacent. The pond sort of connects to Brandon Regional Hospital.
Right, it does. So you have like that whole little track that people walk and they get to just kind of enjoy Center Place when they walk by.
And how important is Center Place to our community?
It is very important. It truly is the heart and the art of the Brandon community. It's been part of our community for 44 years. It's going to be turning 45 next. It was originally started by Pat Odiorn, and her sons Ryan and Tommy are on our board. And with the pandemic, Center Place was almost shuttered because of the pandemic. So the family didn't want to see that happen. They stepped back in. They brought in new board members. They brought in me. So we're breathing new life back into this building that's been part of our community for so many years. And a lot of people are just thrilled that we were able to save Center Place, and it's still going to be here for future generations to enjoy art and have events here.
I agree. I've been there for so many fundraisers, for silent auctions. Actually, Center Place used to be known as the place that would make the most beautiful baskets for different auctions. And Cards for Troops was an event that was there. Chalk Walk was an event where kids would get a box of chalk and could create art on the sidewalk leading around the entire length of the lake. We've been there for so many different functions and events. It truly is the center of the community. So I'm so glad that you're back in business, back to allowing kids in for classes, giving those creative artists in our community a chance to share their skills and their expertise with our younger generations. My sons have taken art classes and drawing classes, sketch classes there. And then you've also got some camps coming in too, right?
We do. We're working with Bricks for Kids. They're going to have a camp here during the week of June 11th. And then Tech Play Zone will have their camp here the last 3 weeks of July, first week of August. And then we also just partnered with Learn and Play Tampa Bay. They are a kindergarten readiness program, and it's a pilot program we're doing for the month of June and July on Friday mornings. And it is a free kindergarten readiness program. Anybody can come with littles who are getting ready to go to kindergarten, and it teaches the kids how to kind of interact with each other, and it teaches the parents to help them get their kids ready for kindergarten. So that's a pilot program we're doing for those 2 months. It's on Friday mornings from 9:30 to 12, and it's free. All you have to do is just call us and register for it, and you get to come and have that 90 minutes of play for free and learn a little bit about how to get your kids ready for kindergarten. And if it works with, if it does well over the summer, we're going to go ahead and have the pilot program come back again in the fall. So lots of new things are coming, and we're working with a lot of different community partners to bring different programming here as well.
Awesome. Absolutely awesome, Libby. We're so happy to have Center Place back in our community. Let's tell everybody how to get a hold of the programming there at Center Place. How do we get in touch with you? where do we need to go to find out everything you have going on?
Right now, we are in the process of rebranding everything. So there's a new website coming within the next few weeks. We have all new social media coming. There's going to be a new logo. So it's pretty much we're taking the old Center Place and making it brand new again. So for right now, the best way to get a hold of me is just call Center Place at 813-685-88. Or you can shoot me an email at cpfinearts@gmail.com, and I can let you know about our classes. I can send you the our schedules, or if you want to register for a class, I can do it over the phone with you. So lots of good things are coming. And like I said, just keep an eye out. Our new website and social media will be here within a week or two. So we're ready to go.
Well, awesome, Libby. We're so glad to have you as part of the Center Place family, and we'll be eager to get back there and do a class or attend a function. And I'm sure you'll have lots more to share in the future. So we'll keep an eye on all those pages as they get back going. But great job getting Center Place back open for our community. We'll see you really soon.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Looking forward to seeing all of you out there with the amazing events and activities going on at Center Place. For more on that story, make sure you check out ospreyobserver.com. Also, right now on the homepage, the Bay Care team teaming up with athletes with disabilities and training them for the 2021 Special Olympics. Also, we're looking for gently used instruments as part of the Recycled Tunes program and Gasparilla Music Festival, in addition to summer camps. That's right, they're right around the corner. And if you haven't started doing your research yet, well, now's the time, and OspreyObserver.com is going to be the tool to get you ready for this summer. All right? On behalf of Marie Gilmore, I'm Johnny Torres. This has been Osprey Observer TV. We thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you next time.